Okay, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part two with my boy, Herbert Charles Asafred. We've been talking about university experience, university education, and the transition. And first and foremost, let me thank all of you for liking, sharing, inviting others to watch, and following us. That's the most important thing you can do. Just push your finger in there and follow, because we have a great content coming with very, very great content, and it'll bless your home, your life, and your career. So, Charles, you're welcome again for part two. Would you tell us a bit about today? We want to look at the university education. What you learn, how you learn. What are your comments on even the content of what is given you in the university? Do you think that you Genz, is that what you're looking for? Generally, what are your thoughts?
So my thoughts on university education in Ghana.
So many things. So tell us.
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but
Okay.
I think there's a lot of revision to be done in terms of course material. The way the world is going right now, there are a lot of things that we need to restructure.
Okay.
And I mean, for psychology, for instance, with the rise of AI and everything, you have to. There's a lot we have to do.
People are disturbing us with AI. Tell us about the AI. How do you want the AI to be integrated into your programs?
AI is now kind of a big part of education right now, whether we like it or not. And they've kind of forced it on us. Every app is pushing for AI. You open WhatsApp and it's telling you Meta AI. WhatsApp is a chatting app.
Okay.
What does AI have to do with WhatsApp?
You want to clarify a few things before you send a chat.
Well, I mean, the way they're trying to make a part of everything, so it would be kind of short-sighted for the university itself to not, see everything that's happening and try to integrate it,
Right.
into the core structure, because everybody's using it, whether they like it or not.
So the young people who are in university, do you feel a bit deficient after you are done with your university education? Do you feel a bit unprepared? How is the feeling like?
Well, let me use one experience in particular. I joined a TikTok live of someone I knew,
Okay.
and they were basically asking those who were on the live what course they did in university and where are they now. And we're like, what are you doing now?
Okay.
The person himself, I think he completed university, I think 2022 or something. He did mechanical engineering in tech. And he was just talking about some of his experiences, national service time. After he's done, his project, submitted it, and he thinks he's going to be able to, do something with it, only for him to come and see that, I mean, the job market isn't really looking for that type of innovation kind of. There's this thing they call condemn work, in the engineering field, where these, companies, I don't want to name them, but I mean, they provide for you, they give you buses, they pay you by day or by hour or something. You come, you don't need an interview. You just come, they give you your helmet, they give you your vest, and you start working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And for someone who has spent years and years in the university, being told that his work can make a difference in the world, make all these very intensive, final year projects, sometimes focused on actual, issues that Ghana is facing. Galamsey, for instance, there are so many people who have done projects to tackle Galamsey as like final projects, and they are sitting inside shelves of their supervisors, and they come out and then they see the type of job markets they are going into, and how Ghana isn't really pushing for some of the ideas the youth are bringing up. For some reason, they're not really pushing for them to be implemented in any way.
If we were to ask young people today in Ghana that if a ship docks at Tema and he says, I want to just take you away to Europe or US. Just go and work and get something to eat and something to just pay your bills and whatnot. Do you think that, what's your thought? What are your thoughts? Are Ghanaian young people likely to respond?
100%.
Why?
100%. A lot of people feel like the courses they did in uni, educationally or like career-wise, they are at a dead end, because a lot of those courses don't really have a market, in Ghana. If they want to do anything that would bring them, a certain amount of economic freedom, they can't pursue that course or pursue a career like that in Ghana. They would have to find ways and means to make use of it elsewhere, abroad, where there's more appreciation for the course. And sometimes Ghanaians, we ourselves, we don't respect some of these courses. And it's very bad.
Say you read Dondology and Adieno.
And I think I like how some of the youth are starting to speak out against people, not really understanding the content or the use of certain courses, because we need to educate ourselves on some of these things. Because the course is there; it's there to be studied, and if it didn't have any use at all in society, the university wouldn't have accredited it and put it there.
But let me take your thought on that, because those of us who are a bit older will tell you that university education is essentially meant to train your mind, to challenge you to think beyond the box, and to help you generate ideas on what you can do for yourself. Oftentimes that's what we say. It appears like for the youth agencies, you don't see it like that. You want us to, we are not just training your minds, we should train your hands. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, so I think that there's that element of it too, because university tuition, a lot of money goes into, university from first year to final year. So there's a lot of expectation in what you are coming to do here, because you are putting a lot of money into an investment. So of course, there's that whole facet of it being a sort of life training, but it's professional, training. You're also training professionally for the career path you want to pursue as you age later on in your life. So I think it's just that I feel is more than just life training.
It must be something more than just giving your mind, training your mind. You want something more than
Definitely.
that.
And people who are doing medicine are not just doing medicine for life training. It's a career path they are following. They want to go and be doctors. They want to go and work in the health sector. People who are training to be biologists, teachers, educators of all sorts. It's a career path. So I think it's more than just life training.
Okay, just 1 minute. We are going to come your way to continue this quickly. So tell us, what are the narratives amongst you Gen Zs after you are done with university education in terms of the content? Is there anything that you wish our universities changed?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people lament on it not being practical enough, or the older generation changing the rules, because they are the ones who come and push you into whatever field you are studying. Oh, when I was younger, I came to university and I managed to get a good job. But then you come inside and all you are studying hasn't really changed from what they were studying previously, but the world around you has changed, and the knowledge that is being imparted on you, that level of skill is kind of outdated compared to what is really happening in the world.
All right. The conversation is getting heated because I'm going to go to very hot, places and then find out my Gen Z son's thought on this. Thank you for watching. We'll come your way pretty soon. Shalom. Peace and life to you. Like it, share it, follow, and come back to it. Bye-bye.